Hello, I'm a 45-year-old Korean man, or soon to be 46. In this video, I want to talk about why I believe I look younger than my age. Recently, I've noticed that I get asked these questions a lot on various social media. I'm not going to make this very long, so just bear with me. First of all, I want to say I'm talking about like happy young, not plastic young. Okay, so for those of you who believe in medical help a lot, maybe this video might not be helpful. But for others who want to be happy and young at the same time, happily anti-aging, I guess, right? My video might help. I think, sure, it could be running my gym, and I must admit that for last 2 years, I have been using some cream and also regularly exercising. It's not like I don't do anything, but on top of that, I believe my value system and my character have played a crucial role in aging slowly. I've noticed something about myself. I'm an independent thinker, I am transparent, and I treat people like people. And let me go into details. What I mean by independent thinker is I'm free from others' validation, and culturally, this is kind of unique because in my culture, the success is measured by comparison. And we also have to think about others a lot because we value in harmony or being harmonious. But then for me, because I just try to do what I truly loved and also what I truly believed in, it made me become truly good at what I do. Not only being just passionate, but also being very effective. And also, it allowed me to have a rest. I was able to take a break when I felt like I needed to. A lot of people cannot do that because they have fear that their career might become dead endish. And especially in my culture, in my country, this is very true. As you get older, the chances of your getting job drastically decline. And the second thing is open and honest. If you're simple-minded with, I guess, sort of an interaction with people, you'll have less stress. If you're just kind of not concerned with what people think of you, or if you are not really into like manipulating people, I know this sounds pretty dramatic, but sometimes you have to kind of manipulate, I guess, in a corporate environment when you're a mid-level boss or something. And I didn't really like that, so I did my best to avoid taking up these roles. Anyway, so those people who manipulate others, I've noticed they are usually sleep deprived. They lose sleep at night. In other words, if you're real with people, there's nothing much to really worry about. You be yourself and you let the outcome just come along. And if you're true to yourself, if you're real, let's say even if somebody hurts you, you can just walk out with no regrets. So treating people, not objects that exist for some purpose in your life. I believe this is something huge. If you want to manipulate people, you have to lie and you have to hide your intention, right? And that will disallow you from getting enough rest. Lastly, this is something that happened later in my life. This is going to sound cliche, but whatever. Forgiveness and accepting. Being this way, especially in my culture, my country, being this way didn't really help me to succeed. So there are many times I kind of was questioning myself. I was having doubts over myself. I was manipulated by other people too. And sometimes some people told me that I was allowing people to walk all over me. Man, sometimes I just was so angry and I wanted to sabotage a little bit, maybe revenge. But I decided not because I love my life too much to allow myself to be too consumed with these kinds of people. And I later realized their life, their private life, is very damaged. They may look very successful and very fancy on the outside, but the inside, they're damaged as hell. And also, I want to talk about the importance of accepting yourself, accepting the reality, accepting life just the way they are. This is very important Because the stress you have, the worries you have, a lot of them come from not accepting things, including yourself and the reality, right? A lot of things in the world disappoint you, and you feel like you work really hard, but then the outcome was not very satisfying. You feel betrayed. And also with people, this is also a big deal, right? You tried your best, you're very true, you're very honest, you're being nice, but then you end up, you know, not only did you fail to get acknowledged for these efforts, but also a lot of times people will use you. It took me a while, but I did end up just accepting whatever. And also, I asked myself, you don't when you become nice to somebody, right? You shouldn't really want anything in return, right? So this is also true with life in general. You don't really make effort to want anything in return. You know, with your career, just in life in general, you don't really make effort, so you can have something in return. And I think this has been helping me to stay young, not aging that fast. And one of the reasons I'm not really good at sugarcoating myself in the fields of news media and education. Well, I hope this was help to you. Thanks for watching and keep coming back if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with the beloved ones.